Alice LPS.
Hey everyone, and today I'm sharing with you how I create my simple customs. I'm not talking about this kind of custom, or this, but instead I'm talking about this type of custom. I posted a photo of this on my Instagram story once, and I received a ton of DMs asking if it was a real pet and what number she was, but she's just a custom I designed. So don't copy her, or any of my customs. Art theft is a thing. The purpose of this tutorial isn't to show you how I exactly make my customs, but it is to teach you techniques on how to make customs that look really complex and really beautiful without needing as much skill for it. In my opinion, this is a more complex custom I've made, and this is a simple custom. I know a lot of other people in the LPS community make crazy amazing customs with wings and resin eyes and a lot of other stuff. But without using sculpting on the pet, that is a complex custom to me. So now you understand what I mean by a simple custom, let me show you how I made it. You will need a fake LPS, paintbrushes, Q-tips, acetone, acrylic paint, clear nail polish, and a matte glaze. Take a fake LPS, please. You can order them super cheap on eBay and AliExpress. Please do not ruin your authentic pets. Pretty please, I beg you. So taking my fake LPS, I'm going to take some acetone and remove any factory paint that I no longer want on the pet. But do not remove the eye paint. Even though some fakes do have some questionable eye paint jobs, you will thank me later, just leave the eyes intact for now. Removing factory paint with acetone is the most satisfying thing. Just, so satisfying. Once you've removed all of the paint, rinse them off with some soap and water and dry them. Now it's time to decide what colours you want to use. I like to keep my custom simple by using a 2 or 3 colour palette at the most, and usually I use neutral tones as well. If this was a regular custom, at this point I will be painting the whole of the body white as a base, and then repaint the whole pet another colour. But not today! I'm going to be leaving the plastic colour as the base because I feel like the finish makes it look very authentic to a Hasbro LPS. Plus, the base colour on these pets are very, very pretty. For the cat, I'm going to be making a light coloured custom, and for the dog, I'm going to be using dark colours. So starting with the dachshund. I mixed together a dark brown colour and I'm going to add it to the feet and the tail and the nose. I decided to only paint half of the tail with no blending. I don't know, I liked how it looked, so I just kept it like that. I considered adding a gradient to the ears, but I ended up removing it with acetone. I just didn't like how it looked. So that's the good thing about only using plastic as the base, because you can just wipe away any mistakes. It feels so much more carefree and relaxing to make customs this way. Paint a white base on the eyes, and once that's dry, it's time to add the colour. For this pet, I want to make the eyes purple. I think it will contrast well with the brown colours. I was inspired by the Puzzle Pet collie for this, and yeah, it looks really cool. And I think in the end she'll look really adorable with a purple necklace or a collar. Once I've painted the purple in the eyes, I'm going to go in with black for the details. The reason I didn't want to wipe off the eyes with acetone is because of the eyelashes. They can be so difficult to paint, especially if you're a beginner. So if you're really new to LPS customs, I would really recommend you doing the eyes like this. Now I've added the white highlights and they're dried, so it's time to glaze them with some clear nail polish. And then I'm going to glaze the painted areas with a matte varnish. Next is the cat. I wanted to try something a little bit different with her. I'm going to be creating some white gradient areas. It was kind of difficult because I didn't have an airbrush, and that's what Hasbro would have used on their previous LPS. So I just had to try my best using the white paint I had and a paintbrush. I think it turned out pretty well, and if you're trying to make a gradient yourself, try using a dry brush and blend it around until you like how it looks. I ended up doing this on the feet, tail, muzzle, and back of the ears. I also wanted her to have a vibrant eye colour. I find it irritating about how many of Hasbro's LPS have blue eyes. Come on guys, let's change things up. I chose a red colour because I don't own any pets with red eyes, I don't think. And then I painted her ears and nose pink. After I'd finished the custom, I decided to remove the pink on the ears because I just didn't like how it looked. So ignore that. And then I'm doing the same with the black and white details. Feel free to use any sort of highlight shape in the eyes. You could use hearts, diamonds, flowers, whatever you would like. But since this is a simple LPS tutorial, I'm just going to use circles. Personally, I really love this style of custom because they look more accurate to Hasbro's style of LPS. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you end up making one of these, feel free to tag me on Instagram, I'd love to see it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button down below to be notified for future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!